Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to the stream. Got some we've got some magic extra guest on the show. Turn off that so you can see it. Hey, look at the fucking new setup and shit. Hope everyone's enjoying the layout. I'm taking these off so I don't have to listen to the audio over the top of me trying to talk to Dave as well.
Or maybe they don't want
But-
they can have the audio.
They don't want the audio. But yeah, there you go. So you got to have audio with this game. Like, it's one of those games that's like super loud and like there's some funky tracks in there too. We'll get into some tracks later because depending on who you play as in the 2-player mode, it's got that character's backing track. So it all changes. You might notice I got an LED strip light in the back. Holy
Check
shit!
that out.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
I'll set here. I'll do like a quick little like demo of the thing.
Eventually, it's gonna be rigged up so that you guys can change the color.
Is that the thing?
It could be, possibly. There are apps.
I'll allow. Yeah, there we go.
some
So
configuration.
I can change the color here. So to whatever, like red or whatever.
Yeah.
Red currently, if I'm playing like horror games or whatever the fuck. But I am at the moment. I'm
nice,
just
calm and blue.
yeah. At the moment I'm just using like a colorful mix, so it'll just change depending on.
Does it have a rainbow setting?
Yeah, it's no, it hasn't got rainbow setting. It's only one color, unfortunately, but it's configurable. So
That's pretty good.
maybe I'll add that in so people can make it whatever the fuck.
We play.
But yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Um,
Gonna try.
Now these old school games are fucking brutal because if you don't press red to select, it takes you back. Like red is select, B is like B is back. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, so when you're doing the setup, they just don't give a fuck. They're like, too bad if you didn't choose the right button. It's just gonna take you back to the.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, so basically it's 1v1. At the moment we're just choosing the speed. So I think for now we both just go on 1, just so that I can show you the controllers. And then what I'm thinking we can do is every one that I win, I move up 1.
Yep.
Until I hit a speed where we're like able to verse each
So
other.
red is
Select. Yeah.
select.
Says in the top, there's a key. Here's where you choose your character. So when you finish the game, you unlock all the playable characters.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, it's a penguin. And the dog is the one that has the best backing track. But I don't know. I think it's who selects first is where they choose. But yeah, this one they've actually selected the dog, so this is the best backing track. What you do, you can press yellow to select for this.
Oh shit! I didn't realize what I was doing.
Yep. And you just select the things, and the goal is to get 3 in a row. But usually you got to get more than, like, if you want extra things, you're better off getting more than 3.
Right. Then need to.
For you to get rid of that brick on top, you just need to pop the ones below it so it's touching. Get rid of the red on the right at the top there. Yep. No, just remove the red first, and then switch. Up.
Oh yeah. It's gonna take me a while to get used to.
Yeah, that's cool. You got a 4 is there? Yep, so soon. You get a 4. So you just basically just burn through them like that. Sometimes when it starts getting really high, you're better off just dumping a bunch off the side so that it brings it down again, so then it goes back into like not panic. Yeah, because audio for this level, which you'll be listening to if you're tuned into the stream, the music actually changes when it's quick, like when you're like towards the top. Oh yeah, so the
When you
bumpers,
start.
the bumpers move it up. You learned that now.
Yeah, but I've learned that the hard way.
I think when you asked me like, so what? Just swap it. I'm guessing it's left and right. I think you meant like swap
I thought
the
it meant
pieces.
like go up and down.
Yeah,
so
okay,
that's
no.
what you're selecting, but no.
It's best of two, so we're still on level 1.
Right.
So it just takes a little while to get it. Yeah, so sometimes you'll switch to and it'll be like 2 next to it. I'm gonna see if I can clear the whole screen without doing more than 3, so that you don't get any like traffic from it. Like just like while you're learning. Just I'm just like I'm watching your screen as I do mine.
It's okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Fucking got a couple on top of me, man. That's what I turned the block she sent me into. Be recycling. You start to like get an eye for it, like you can see like patterns emerging in. You get to the point where you start seeing patterns appearing in real life. So as you're walking down the street, off those 2 bricks, that wall would disappear.
I got nothing.
Sometimes you can just.
Oh, there's a pause button.
I'm gonna swap controllers. Okay, go.
Just real. Getting the bosses.
Yeah, so it goes both ways. Like most of my exes.
You lost.
Oh yeah, now for the playoffs.
We just did a state of origin there.
Only this time the blue lost. Let's see how long we can last by just whenever you start to lose, swap and then swap back. It's actually decent learning.
What?
I just remembered, so like I'm running out of blocks, so I'm like, instead of just pressing the bumper button, I'm just like letting it move up slowly.
Your support is needed. Yeah, technical difficulties. We'll be back.
Is this the part where I realised that because I'm a cheap fuck?
That's why there's a. Oh shit!
I just couldn't make sure that. Okay. Back up and run. Excellent. And you guys still have sound too? Yes, every few minutes it's going to ask me to pay for this software. You guys are just going to have to bear with me while I select no, close the app and reopen it. Well, the thing is, I actually have the paid version. I bought this video capture card and this software it came with, but it didn't let me apply the license to it for whatever reason.
Yeah. Good luck.
I feel like someone that finishes eating your dinner when you can't get through it. Which is, you know,
Right.
to be fair, never anything that I thought I'd ever help you with.
Just let it spill through them.
Oh, shit. Really? Fuck.
Ah. And
So when you're playing my screen, then I lose, you win.
Yeah.
But when it's the other way around, I lost and you won.
That's it.
Damn.
I never lose.
What do you reckon we keep it both on one and just keep swap colors when we get to it? Well, because if I boost mine up,
Yeah.
then when we swap, it'll be a fucking. When I boost mine, it'll be a fucking heartache. By the time you get. If I put mine on like 10. And I'm like, well, what's the matter? You having difficulty? Hand you mine, and then you're just like, holy shit. When I run out of blocks, it reminds me I did like a work experience with a build when I was in hospital, and he asked me to fill in some holes around the work site with dirt.
Yeah.
And this is like a work site, right? So there's fucking like holes everywhere and there's piles of dirt everywhere at the same time.
Yeah.
And he said, just get it from this pile here. Like instead of just being like, just get it anywhere you could get it. This one specific pile. So I filled the hole and the fucking pile was like, right? So I come up to him and I felt like such an idiot because we're on a work site, right? I'm just like, I ran out of dirt. On a work site that's just literally a work site that's mostly dirt. And he just looks around, he's like, you ran out of dirt, did you, mate? And I was, well, like, from where you told me to get it from. He's like, oh. I could tell he was just mentally filling out that fucking survey at the end of it, like, just going like, well, the cunt said he ran out of dirt on a work site that was just a fucking literal hole in the ground at this point. Ran out of dirt. I felt like that dude from the castle. Dad, I dug another hole. If anyone gets that reference. It's, old Aussie film. Like a study, like someone that studies filmography, film instead of just calling it a. Quite a nice. Tell me if you want to swap. My fucking pause button doesn't.
I think you. I pretty much gave it to you while I was already there. Fuck! I just look away for a second and you regain them.
I don't know if I can make it out of this one, dude. There you go. Continue.
I'm iPhone. Holy.
Look what I turned it into. Ah.
The fuck is that? That's like 4 fucking.
The more you get, the easier it is to do combos. Like, so when the screen is full, it's like, whereas if I'm just working in like the bottom part, then it's hard to do combos. So my advice is, now that you kind of, yeah, so
it doesn't help.
no, but like what I'm saying is like a good way to learn is to what you do now. It's setting is only on 1.
Yeah.
Now you kind of know how to like pop them and stuff and like get a few. What I'd suggest is, try and keep it about how many you've got on the screen there now. So when you start getting rid of a couple,
yeah,
then you can just go ahead and boost it back up again, because you can actually get better combos if you have like a screen half full of blocks instead of like just working with it at the bottom. Not normally how people receive my advice. Thanks heaps, you cheeky cunt. Dave, you might win this one.
No. I can boost it up. What? Boost it?
Yeah.
Over there. Wait till you.
You get to the point where like 4s becomes easier, and then like it's the like multis that you're after.
Yeah. Couldn't find one.
I forgot to check your screen. I was just like fucking around and then I'm like, oh shit.
This is a bit of context. I've played this a lot when he was a
Oh
child.
yeah, I'm actually pretty shit considering how
And I have never played this before.
I'm pretty shit considering how much I've played this.
Toodles, welcome in. Yeah, Tetris again, but this time instead of Mark versing the computer, it's Mark versing me. Not very
Dave. Dave is learning. He's doing really well for someone that's just learning.
I'm learning.
Oh, you need to press red to select.
You select hard.
I want to see I want to see how fast 10 actually is. Also, they add extra colors to it. So it's like
really?
they add dark blue to it as well. Of course, Tetris again. What else? What other games am I good at? I gotta fucking lap up the one game I'm good at.
Yeah.
The one game I can actually, like, maybe have a chance of beating Dave in until he, like, learns how to play it as good as most of the other games he plays. Fuck, 10 is way.
Too quick for you.
Yes. Well, it is pretty good.
Oh, Toodles didn't see me. Oh, okay. You're at your sister so you can watch without buffering. Nice.
Maybe I should turn this slightly.
That way. Good. Yes, it is I, Colby.
Welcome, Colby's viewers.
You didn't see me right, so you're not just here because I shouted it out on my Discord or anything. You came here naturally. Yeah, I believe it.
Organic.
Organic.
Oh.
Whereas I get nothing around the.
Yeah. You get to a point where there's like not many options left.
So like.
Yeah, but it's just about doing that within the. Ah, I got it. Because a 10 wants about it.
Oh, you're on level.
It's about our sweet spot. No, it's not actually our sweet spot because you've won 2. So if I go to 8, let's see if I can.
You're lurking here. Yeah, right. Apparently,
No, yeah, I always get like,
much like
I always get like at least one viewer, which.
yeah. So far, you have 2 people watching. You've got 8.
I don't actually check who's watching, so when I have only one person, I've gone to 8 to try and level it out. Oh, you didn't press red to.
And how it swaps.
No, it's still red.
It's still red. Yeah, I like to call out.
I think you've called out more lurkers in my stream than.
Probably.
Somehow, like a lurker comes in to stalk you, and you creep them out. Nice of you to drop in. They're just no. I came here to lurk, not to be creeped out.
Yeah.
I lurk the lurkers. Start asking them a bit. Oh, so how was your trip? I'm like, how did you know I went away?
Yeah.
That's fun. Ah, got me. 8's 8.
Even 8's too hard for you. You missed the live Phasmo streams. I am trying to get one organised, but It's a bit hard at the moment. Hey, because I've been doing it off my phone. My phone runs out of battery fairly quickly, and I can't charge my phone while I'm doing it because of the stabilizer. I'm gonna get a new stabilizer. Hopefully with that new stabilizer, I'll be able to charge my phone while I'm doing it.
How does the stabilizer? No. Nothing automatic.
Hi, Scaro. Welcome in, mate. How you going? Good to see you.
And
we are having technical. That is.
Alright, we can leave it on that.
Probably like that. Well, I'm still gonna be.
Hey, Dave. First,
Hey,
myself.
what's up? That's alright. Yeah.
While Dave's on the phone, I'm gonna vote.
Yeah, no, I forgot to. Going what? Bolt. Okay. You still don't have a code, do you? Yeah. That's right. Just tell them I'll deal with it when I come in. Yeah, just say that you don't have a code to access that alarm, but the other guard coming fails. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. Alright, see you, mate. Work never stops. Still man. That's the character.
Must be. I've had a few people tune in lately that actually know the character names and shit. The thing about this game is it has like a solid following of people that actually know all the names and shit.
I think I can take it from you.
You be okay?
Wait. I needed a purple one.
Look at that. Fucking getting them. It's just funny that like the one game that I'm slightly like that I can beat you in only because you're a beginner. Playing it because I'm like, ah, yeah, it's the one game I can. Oh yeah, I put 3 in pro.
Oh, shit. How was I supposed to get out of that? So far, Mike's won every game.
No, I lost a couple.
Well, you lost a couple, but they were skewed heavily in my favour. So
And the fact I've been playing this for so long is already skewed in my favour, so it evens it out.
Oh shit. Up the top left, right.
Alright, I want to see if I can beat you on 8-1. Because I lost a couple of times in a row, so I want to see.
8-1.
Yeah, so if I keep it like a beat. I mean, I'm gonna
Go with this.
Oh wait, that's a bird. I think that's a penguin. I don't
Penguins are. What did you forget that?
No. Flightless bird. Imagine being like, I'm a bird, but all I can do is like slide around on my belly. Like, by that fucking method, I'm a bird too.
That's damn.
Yeah, I can slide around on my belly. Let's be fair, it's not like they have carpet or anything. Like, it's ice. It's made to be like, it's slippery. Even that part of their life's fairly fucking straightforward.
Yeah.
If they just walked around with fucking carpet rash the whole time, I'd have a bit more.
Bit more empathy.
Yeah, you're on ice. Like, I literally just came from an ice hockey game. I know it's made to be, yeah, deceptively flat. That's what we say whenever someone falls over. Careful, it's deceptively flat. We're super supportive. Our teammates. Nice one. Well, the team holds me. Well, I haven't held the cup up for a while. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
I had like 2 to bump it over.
Yeah. What are we talking about? Look, that's a good question. I'm not really sure.
Talking about ice hockey.
Ice hockey and penguins.
Yeah.
And how good they would be. Yeah. Like, can you imagine a team of fucking...
No, because you need to bend your knee
penguin
to skate.
No, they just do it on their belly, man.
Oh yeah. Just pick up the puck with their beaks.
Yeah.
Their noses. Or beak. Yeah, it's a beak. Or if they're a bird, if they're part of the bird family, it's still.
That's how I am.
Back here on the Penguin Anatomy podcast. Penguin Anatomy fucking live stream. The people that don't know a lot about penguins talking about penguins. Like, normally they get an expert if they're going to have like a specific subject.
No experts here.
There's something like entertaining about that, right? Like, instead of just someone that knows heaps about penguins, just 2 fucking average dudes trying to like work it out. Just like theories, trying to like, they're just like, no, I'm pretty sure that it's a beak. Oh, I get you.
Got nothing there.
8-1 first win.
See, there was nothing there to make it.
Yeah, you sometimes just run out of shit.
Being a bird. Being a penguin.
Alright. Round 3. The spider. The cider? No, the cider.
I'm just gonna start moving around.
The truck driver. Anything that's like the rough way of doing it, I call it the truck driver. You know, like when you're playing pool and there's no like good angle, so you just line it up and hit it as hard as you can. That's called the truck driver.
I do that all the time.
When you play, did you play pool? Or you have? What the fuck? Oh, man. I must have got a couple good combos on there.
Yeah, couple.
David, I don't think the fucking truck driver approach works very well in Tetris.
I wasn't doing it very...
Alright, I'll go to 9. Go to 9. Just see if I can find that sweet spot. I'll go penguin again. Good conversation starter.
That looks like a
Let's see if we can smash this 3 rounds out
penguin
before it asks me. The 9 is where they add the extra colour to it. So, that's like the first level of the new colour. Times 3.
Fuck.
Oh, dude, when I was in that extra hard mode that I was playing, which I'll be playing, some of them get like ×6s. Like basically, it's like half the size of your screen. The block that they throw. Why it's extra?
See, I can't set up a combo. And focus on.
No, it's difficult. It's like you kind of have to like see it, like preempt it. You gotta kind of like go, oh yeah, that if I move that one there when they pop, it'll line up. Okay. Why did I say that? Like fucking Doc from Marty Back to the Future. I nearly called it Marty Who would have thought the best thing out of Back to the Future was going to be a series that came out like fucking 25 years later called Rick and Morty. Like it paved way for that like old eccentric dude and young guy. Young VR. I'm a bitch. This is the decider. Oh, not this one, but like this match is the decider, and then I'll move into some single player shit for about half an hour before I go back off.
Basically, when you
Yeah, you have to. Otherwise,
I'm thinking, what's my next move?
yeah, but you've literally been playing for like 20.
That's not.
You'll make a good dad one day. Yeah, but that's not an excuse to be shit at it. Dad, I've literally been driving a car for an hour.
No excuse.
Yeah, that's not an excuse to be shit at it.
See, my main tactic is clear the block safe. That's like the only thing that I can want.
I'm having trouble clearing yours as well. Yeah, you got me.
Ooh.
2 for 2.
Yeah, but you're on level.
Well, there's that.
Hey, Fud, welcome in, mate.
Hey, it's the FUD. Yeah, thanks, man. He's been tuning in for a little while.
We've got some colour lights in the background here.
Yeah, man. Got the new setup. My homie Dave here. So, yep, I'm going to switch into... So that was the final round. Dave beat me. So 9-1. So 8-1 is about the threshold where we're like kind of like even. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to switch over into single player mode. So you got a 10 minute... Oh, just in time. We've got a 10-minute cutover. And then I'll be tuning back in.
So that's me out for this one.
Yeah, so that's Dave out. Make sure if you're going to bail, you don't just leave without checking out my YouTube. There's a link, and if you are watching on... Yep. And if you are watching on another platform, actually checking out on Twitch, Mikey Worthington Gaming, and you'll be able to see my YouTube link in my bio. So yeah, we'll click over. I got a 10-minute break, and then we're going to jump into some single-player shit. So
yep. Thanks for hanging around, everyone, and make sure you hang around for another 10 minutes to see Marky play something.
I'll just be doing a half an hour stream after this of the single-player mode to try and get through. I'm up to the extra hard, so I've finished 8 of the 12 bosses in the 8 of the 12 characters in the extra hard mode. So I'm going to be going through to do the final final 3, yeah. But they're very difficult. Yeah, they're very difficult. It might be till the end of this month. It might be the end of this stream. Who the fuck knows? Make sure you stick around and check that out to see who will win. All right, let's click it over into the
see you guys.
Oh yeah.
Nintendo!